Namaste, everyone, and welcome to Cosmic Ocean Tarot. Today's general reading for the collective. Okay, please take what resonates and leave what does not, because this is a general reading. Not everything will resonate with everyone. Okay, so the day starts off with the Taurus moon clashing with Mercury, planet of communication, right before the moon enters Chinese Gemini. Right, so if you're this this clash can bring indecision, worry, overthinking. If you find yourself in a situation with the moon entering Gemini, it may be really helpful to find someone that you can talk about whatever it is that is mentally bothering you at this time. Or others of you may find some type of disruption with travel, but I'm hearing, don't get real hasty with your communication. Stay open, stay accepting, stay loving, okay? The Ace of Wands coming out here. Yeah, there's something, for some of you, something is happening on a grand scale, and you are asked to be open to what it is that you're passionate about, to be completely open to what it is that it can bring for you at this time. Because today we have Venus connecting with Saturn, right? And when Venus, the Six of Cups here, yeah, it's okay to get a little emotional about it. I'm hearing, if you're emotional about it, that means you're passionate about it. I'm hearing for some of you, so it's okay. Ooh, oh, yes. Okay, so Venus connects with Saturn today in the afternoon, closer to the evening. And this transit is really good for making commitments, especially when it is like a lot easier to make a commitment. And also, if you're if you're diving into any creative pursuits today, it's it makes it easier to notice details. Can't see anything. It makes you more detail oriented for sure, and it definitely grants success in if you're taking the chance of stepping into new opportunities or new relationships. Right, we're talking about Venus here, but Venus talks about finances. It's a really good time to invest. Like I said, anything that has to do with any type of commitment, the energies are favoring that right now with Venus connecting with Saturn. Okay, so like I said, with the Ace of Wands here, whatever brings you passion, the opportunities that are in it, find some way to commit to it, to work on it, to develop it, because Spirit is saying you will find some type of success there. And Spirit says it's okay if it makes you a little emotional with the Six of Cups here, because to be emotional about it means you are indeed passionate about it, and you should not question it, right? Spirit says don't question what you feel, honor it. Okay, and also today Mercury enters Pisces, like a few minutes after the moon enters Gemini, very early on. Mercury enters Pisces. Now Mercury is said to be detriment in Pisces, right, where it's not operating at its greatest potential. Mercury, the sign of intellect, travel, communication, and dreamy, intuitive, daydreaming. Pisces, right? Mercury's like, we see things for what it is, we're analyzing. And Pisces is like, no, what about this whole fantasy and how things could be? And you forgot to put your rose-colored glasses on. Pisces said to Mercury, and Mercury is just not with it. All right. So if you find yourself in next few weeks feeling more emotional or connected to your emotions, or feeling your emotions overpowering your intellect, that could be why. However, like I said, this allows you to really connect to what you feel passionate about. Like I said before, also, with Mercury in Pisces, it's not all, oh, I'm just feeling everything. Am I feeling everything? I want to think straight. It's not all bad stuff, right? It's not, well, what is bad? It's not all just super fantasy. It's a really good time to use your imagination to its fullest. It's a good time for those of you who are interested in diving into other spiritual, metaphysical pursuits like astrology or Reiki or anything like that. Anything energetic and metaphysical is a really good time to learn about it, right? To get your mind out of the mundane and expand it into something more here with Mercury and Pisces. Okay, let's have a look at these cards that have come out here. So we've got the High Priestess sitting over the Hanged Man, saying that when you surrender and flow, so much wisdom comes to you. And this is wisdom from yourself, right? These are things that you subconsciously know, things that you don't know that you know. And not that you don't know, but you've forgotten that you've known, right? We're all born with this innate wisdom. With the Tower card on one side and the Empress on the other side, a lot of you are experiencing or seeing some trouble growing through some type of destruction. Something that once was, it no longer is. And some of you are trying to pick up the pieces. The Spirit says, no, you have to let the pieces fall. You have to leave them where they fall. And what's left of yourself, carry on. Because the Empress here, there's so much, you are growing. Whether you see it or not, right? She's pregnant, right? The baby that she is pregnant with is not born. However, it does exist. And you are growing. And what you are growing from is a place. For some of you, it's a place of trauma. For some of you, it's just a place of something that didn't quite work out the way you thought it was going to work out. However, in time, like I said, this High Priestess of the Hangman, you will find so much and remember so much from a subconscious level of things that you knew, just from being able to spend time with yourself and forgive yourself and forgive those that are involved and experience some growth, right? Because we have also the Moon card came out here, and when we're talking about the Moon card here, I'm seeing the full range of your emotions, the full range of your mentality and how you can intertwine the both. I'm hearing, and also the full range of how far you can grow, right? We see the stages of the moon here. The moon doesn't always stay the same. It grows, it winds back down and gets smaller, and it gets big again, and it's an ever-changing cycle. But nonetheless, it always becomes full. You always have the opportunity to become full again, to fulfill yourself. Like I said, it all comes back to acting on your passion and creating opportunities for yourself from your passion. Because I really feel like for a lot of you right now, the opportunities that are afoot, that are possible for you, are ones that you have to be willing to create, right? Don't sit back and expect them to just happen, for them to happen for you. You have to be willing to create them. You have to be willing to engage with yourself. We have the Page of Swords sitting here over the Five of Pentacles, right? You have to learn how to, I'm hearing, rise from your losses, okay? Rise anew and find new ways to carry yourself through what was lost. Yeah, the Three of Wands coming out here. New ways to carry yourself through your loss and see the light for the path that is before you, because there is so much before you. Everything that has happened is done. It has happened, and there's so much more waiting that you have yet to discover, that is waiting for you to discover, and not just discover, but to create as well. Because you do not give away your personal power, okay? Do not allow someone else to be in control. You are in control of yourself. You are powerful over yourself. Don't forget, Spirit saying, please don't forget that. I'm just really hearing so clearly, you need to create these opportunities. You need to dive in and create these opportunities. Surrender to inner peace and surrender to silence. It's like with the Hangman here and the High Priestess. Focus on the stillness within and enjoy inner refuge. In quiet meditation or contemplation, let go and enter stillness within. Silence can heal and replenish you. Right? The Hangman, he's surrendering so that his divine wisdom and subconscious can come in and step in and share with what was forgotten. And for some of you, because this fell out as well, surrender the idea that you can fix someone. Everyone is accountable for their own healing. And it's like these cards, and surrender to inner peace, surrender to silence. When you're surrendering to inner peace, when you're silent, you're not trying to tell someone, oh, do this, or focus on someone else. You're focused on yourself. Let whoever or whatever it is that you feel like it is your responsibility, your duty to help, even though you are not in a solid place yourself, remember that that person is responsible for their healing just as you are responsible for yours. I feel like not all of you, but some of you needed to hear that. It's not your responsibility. Let them go. They are going to make their own choices and exercise their own free will. Empowerment. You're more powerful than you realize. What did I say? Don't give away your power. Do not let others have control over your power. Harness your power and fully embody it, right? And know that you worthiness, know your worth, know what you deserve, know your boundaries, know what you will not accept and what you will accept, right? And accept heaven's help, right? I'm hearing some of you are ignoring the signs or refusing to see the forest for the trees. See it for what it is, okay? Stop ignoring the signs. And sometimes let your emotions guide you. Like I said earlier, 6 of Cups here. Let your emotions guide you. Stop ignoring the signs. And accept the help that Spirit is trying to deliver to you. Okay? Thank you so much for connecting. Love and light to you all. Namaste.